Hello there, this is Mike Earn, and you're welcome to the weekly Forex market update. Now, this is the USD card, the AUDUSD, the EURAUD, and the EURCHF currency pairs that we'll be looking at in this particular video. But first, before we get started, let me introduce you to the service that I offer. The premium Forex signal service, which goes for $200 monthly. In this program, or in this service, I give highly profitable trading signals, highly profitable and high probability trading signals that will take your trading to the highest level and give you the best profitable Forex results possible. Now, if you would like to be part of what I do, just copy the link in the description below, paste it in your browser. I'm talking about my direct Telegram contact. Copy the link, paste it in your browser, chat me up, and let's talk about how you can be a part of this, right? And we'll come back to that maybe much later. First, let's get into the business of the day. Now, this is the USD card currency pair. What is happening with the USD card? Let's go to the monthly time frame. Well, it's a bullish market, quite in a big range, a really big range. So it could either push high or push lower. I don't think there's a higher possibility of anything happening right now. And we look at the trend line from this 15th of March 2020, and we see how it sent the market down on the 29th of October, I believe. Yeah, that's October 2023, and how it has also played out in previous times. Now let's take a look at the daily time frame and see what's happening. We see the market has also been falling off. Now, because we have this trend line here, now because price has pushed really close to the trend line, and it's as though the effect of the trend line is no longer as powerful as previously. I would say that I expect that there might be a break of this trend line, right? There might be a break of this trend line which will push the market, and typically we would expect to see price at the 1.46637 zone in the nearest future. So that's what I'll be looking out for. But let's take a look at the daily and see how we can enter this market. Now, the daily is our execution time frame on this analysis. Now, let's see if price comes into the 1.36559 zone and gives us a bullish day close above this zone, then I would expect that price will push higher, right? And since it's a ranging market, it could even go as high as the 1.36908 zone, or even higher than that, right? Now, what if price doesn't do that and price pushes higher into this zone, this 1.37908 zone? If price pushes as high as that and gives us a bearish day close below that zone, then what I would expect to be a sell-off. I would expect price to sell, and it could come as low as the 1.36559 zone or even lower, because this is a ranging market and it could go either ways. So that's for USD card currency pair. Let's move to the AUDUSD. Now, for AUDUSD, what do we have here? Let's start with the monthly. It's a bearish market, very bearish, but we've seen that the monthly time frame, we see the monthly candle of last month was able to close bullish, and we can see we are past the middle of this new month and the market hasn't gotten out of this small zone that it is currently at. I hope you can see that. Right, now let's go to the weekly. You can also see the weekly that we can see it's been bearish obviously, but we've been seeing higher lows and we haven't gotten price to break below the lows yet. Now if you go to the daily time frame, since it's overall a bullish momentum, a bearish momentum rather, I would also favor more bearish moves. But also have it in mind that it is as though the trend is reversing or changing rather. Now what will I look out for? Now what I'll look out for is quite simple. If price comes into this 0.66817 zone and it gives us a bearish day close below that zone, then I will look for opportunities to sell the market. That's what I would look out for, opportunities to sell the market. And it could come as low as the 0.65977 zone or even lower. That's what I would look out for. Now for the bullish scenario, I doubt I'll be taking any trade if it comes into the zone, because I don't trust that extended move enough to push price higher. So I don't think I would be taking a trade if it comes into the zone. But just for the sake of just keeping this on our radar, if price comes into this 0.65977 zone and gives us it is convincing enough and gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then I might be looking out for a bullish move. And the bullish move I'll be looking out for wouldn't be so much. I'll possibly look out for a 1-to-1, because this is a bearish market, and when it comes to buying in a bearish market, you do not want to overstay your welcome. But if price continues lower and comes into the 0.64665 zone and gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then I can also go for a 1-to-1 or look for a 1-to-1 in this scenario if it meets my confirmation. And that's for AUDUSD. I hope that was clear. Now for the Euro AUD, let's take a look. Now monthly time frame tells us bullish move, right? The market has been bullish for some time. If we judge it from the 1st of August 2012, we can see market has been quite bullish. So what do we see on the weekly? The weekly, same story, but we've seen that we've seen price break below the previous low, previous swing low of this weekly time frame. Now does that mean price would continue lower? Well, we keep our fingers crossed on that. We keep watching to see if that's the fact. But one thing we're sure of right now is that price has come into a major zone, the 1.60485 zone, and price has given us this bullish move, right? So which looks like a typical ready-made signal that I might be interested in. If it meets my confirmation, then it's a good one. And since in this case the market has been quite bullish, I might be going for a 1-to-1 or even much more than a 1-to-1, and because this is a bullish market overall. And we can most likely find some equidistant channel right here, and yes, I think I'm right. Am I? Let me see. Am I right? Well, If we take a look at this first one right now, I mean this one, lower one, the diagonal support, it is as though it is quite accurate, and you can see even the top is actually quite accurate as well, but it's more choppier than the lower diagonal support. So it looks like we have a confluence of diagonal support and horizontal support in this Euro AUD trading opportunity. So we just keep our fingers crossed on that one and watch what happens when the market opens. But if we're looking for, so I've already mentioned that there's a possibility. This looks like a ready-made move already. Looks like something you can go for a one-to-one or even higher, considering it is a bullish market. Now, if we can also take a look at the fact that prices come close to the price might come into the zone, we can also see that if price comes into the zone, this 1.61884 zone, and gives us a bearish day close below that zone, we might have an opportunity to sell. And when you're selling in a bullish market, you might want to just go for a one-to-one to make sure you do not overstay your welcome. Same scenario if price pushes higher than that and comes into the 1.62483 zone and gives us a bearish day close. We might also want to look out for a sell, a one-to-one sell right there. And that's for the Euro AUD currency pair. Now let's go to the Euro CHF. Now for Euro CHF, bearish market over the years, really bearish. On the weekly, we see how it fell off, and we see that 1, 2, 3 weeks covered the work of over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bullish candles, right? So 3 bearish candles covered the work of 14 bullish candles. That's 3 weeks covering over 14 weeks of bullish work. Now that means that that's a sign rather that the bears are still in charge of this market and are not quitting anytime soon. So what we have to do is wait for opportunities to sell, right? So we can join the bigger trend. Now we can see this bullish move coming up. Now if price comes into this zone, this major zone of the 0.96736 zone, and gives us a bearish day close below that zone, then we can look out for an opportunity to sell. We can even sell. The sell might even go as much as the 0.94183 zone or even lower, right? But if we see price rather come into this 0.94183 zone, and then it gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then I would, if it meets your confirmation, then I would advise that you go for a one-to-one in such a scenario. This helps you not to miss out on profitable trades, and it helps you also not to overstay your welcome in a counter trend trade, because buying in this Euro CHF market is a counter trend move, right? So that is it for the Euro CHF currency pair, and that is that for the analysis. Let's go back to the product. The premium Forex signal service is here for you. Over here on YouTube, I post analysis and show you what I expect from the market. But with the premium Forex signal service, I give you details of how to actually make money, how to actually profit from the market itself. I give you the entries, the stop loss, the profit targets, and how you can actually make money directly from the market. No analysis for you to go figure out, no analysis for you to do calculations for. This is the literal spoon feeding, so to say, of how you can make money. You can learn how to trade for yourself, but also you can get signals also even as you keep learning, so you can make money even as you keep learning. This goes for $200 monthly, and my direct Telegram contact is in the description below. Copy the link, paste it in your browser, chat me up, and let's talk about how you can be part of what we do. $200 monthly, but the value I offer on this platform, on this in this service, is much more than $200 monthly. To give you the very best forex trading profit possible, right? So I'll be waiting for you. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.